And we're here live at the Kateri Memorial Hospital Centre at the old entranceway that many of you have used over the years. There are some big things happening here at the Kateri Memorial Hospital, and the clinic will be closed because there's a big move happening. We'll talk to the communications officer here at KMHC, Raymond Montour, who can tell us exactly what's going to be happening in these next few days.
Well, as of noon today, January 17th, we will be closing outpatient care, OPC, and after that point, we'll be having all the moves done for OPC, which means dental, MRD, the clinic, which is the evening and weekend clinics, and the pharmacy will also be taking part in that, moving to their new location. But they will remain open. You can still use the temporary entrance that you're used to using at the moment for the clinic, but only for the pharmacy. The OPC will be closed, so you'll have to wait till January 22nd to use the main entrance.
So basically, only the pharmacy remains open during these next few days while the big move takes place. Because that's what we're talking about here, is the work finally being completed on this part of the building, the renovations, and all of the work that goes with it.
That's right, yeah. So, like I said, the morning of January 22nd is when OPC will be reopening, and you'll be able to use the newly renovated main entrance. You'll no longer use the temporary ramp on the side.
While we're here, because we're at the new entranceway, nobody's allowed in yet, but we have special permission. One of the things you'll notice right away is this beautiful piece of artwork. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, this was created by one of our local artists, Owizogu, and it's a beautiful stained glass piece. And when we reopen on January 22nd, you'll be able to get an up-close look at it in person. It's really quite beautiful.
And it's just one of those things that, you know, you're going into a hospital, it's very clinical, so to speak. This really just changes the dynamic. It's actually a beautiful entranceway to begin with, but this is just excellent. So what's going to actually happen here in these next few days? We see some of the equipment or furniture that's going to be moving. Is that basically it? There's furniture to be moved. What else has to happen?
Well, along with the furniture, the new furniture and the previous furniture, all the cabinets, all the nursing equipment, the dental chairs, all of that stuff needs to be moved. So that's why it's going to take us quite a few days to get there.
Mm-hmm. And I know in the past they did a move and they thought it would take this much time. So I guess there was some learning from the last move where in order to do it properly, you do need to take some time.
Well, exactly, and previously there was never anything of this scale done for the hospital, and like anything in life, it takes experience to really get a gauge of what's needed.
I guess the last question here is, in terms now of the renovation project, is this it? Does this complete the whole thing, because there's more rooms being added for patients, and offices have been moved and shifted around. So does this basically complete it, or is there still some work to be done?
Well, on behalf of everyone, at the hospital over here, I can excitedly say that construction is done, and these are the final moves.
Ooh, excellent. So, with that, remember, the clinic closes today, this being Friday, January 17th. It closes today at 12 noon, and I'll just let you finish up on when we come back and all of that.
All right, so as Joe mentioned, at noon today, closing the doors. You can still get access to the pharmacy through the temporary door by the ramp that you're all used to. Tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, the 18th, that door will close. The pharmacy will reopen on Monday with their new entrance that's just adjacent to where you're used to going. And then on Wednesday, January 22nd, the main entrance, the old entrance that everyone was used to prior, this one right here, you'll be able to enter that way on January 22nd, Wednesday.
Wow. So it's going to be a big day. Lots of work, lots of years. I remember being here when we had the press conference announcing the renovations and expansions of the Kateri Memorial Hospital Centre. So big day coming up next week for KTV. This is Joe Dallaroe.